Hey crafters, I'm Hannah from Crafted in the Valley, and today we're going to be testing out some really cool vinyl from TeckWrap. This is their holographic glow in the dark vinyl, and I'm going to show you how to make this really cute Halloween ghost mug. So let's get stuck into it. Let's open up one of their vinyls. So this is the peach, yellow, pink in the holographic glow in the dark. And in this light right now, it looks like more of a yellowy color, but you can still see the shades of pink in there, which I think is really cool. So we'll open this up, and of course it's got their signature red seal sticker on it as well, which of course is always really handy. And it's got a protective layer over the top as well. So let's get this cut into the size that I need for my project. So I'm going to be doing a glass coffee mug for this one. So I'm just going to cut a rectangle sheet here to put down on my mat, and of course reseal the vinyl with that signature red sticker to make sure your vinyl stays in great condition. You can see the light bouncing off it. It's really pretty just on its own. So I'm going to grab my TeckWrap mat now, peel off that protective sheet, but save that for later. You always want to make sure you put that back on when you're finished with your mat. I'm going to layer this down onto my mat here. Yes, it is a strong grip, but that's okay. You can use the green or the purple one for a project like this. And then of course, I always like to flatten down my vinyl with a roller. Make sure to peel off that protective layer. I have been stuck in the past where I've forgotten to do so, so always try to remember to remove that off. And now I'm going to show you the design that I've chosen. So on Cricut Design Space, I've jumped onto here and I found this really cute ghost image. But what I'm going to do is just make myself a rectangle template in the size of my glass mug. So I can use that as a template to know exactly how many, where, and where to place them for my images. But what I'm going to do is actually show you a really nifty trick. So I'm going to copy and paste my ghost image, and I've actually used the contour feature to give myself the inside part of the ghost image. I'm not actually going to cut this separately. I'm just laying them out here so I can see, how many I've got and where they all need to be placed. But I'm actually going to use the insides of the ghost cutouts for those pieces, which I'll show you when I get to it. But I also decided it looked a little bit plain with just the ghosts, so I jumped on here and I found myself some really nice star shapes that I liked, and I just added some stars onto the design as well, which I'm still going to use in that same vinyl type. So it's all going to be the one vinyl, and you can see here with the little insides of the ghosts, I just placed them over the top of my outlines of the ghost, just to make sure when I cut it all, I was going to have enough to fill in those gaps. I'm actually going to have one inside ghost spare, so I'll use that on another project, but I'm not actually going to cut those bits out. So I did actually delete those off, and with the remaining images, attach them, ready to be cut in my machine. So now I've got my vinyl cutting in my machine, and in this light here, so opposite my machine, there's a window, so you can actually see it turned into this beautiful golden color. So you can't really see the shades of pink at the moment, but they are there, which is what's really cool about these multicolored holographic vinyls. And this is the mug that I'm going to be using for the project. It's one of my glass mugs with the bamboo lid. And I'm going to make sure I give it a good clean, as you should do with any of your surfaces when putting any vinyls on them. So give it a good clean beforehand. I'm just going to set that aside for now. And then I've got my cut vinyl here ready to go with the ghost pictures. But you can see here, obviously there's spaces in between the ghosts, and that's where those inside pieces are going to go. So now we're going to do a very, very satisfying clean peel. As a crafter, it's one of the most satisfying things when you cut vinyl and then have a nice clean peel when you pull it back off of the backing sheet. And this was just one of those times where it just peeled so perfectly, and I'm so pleased to be able to share this with you guys. Other crafters will know. And then next up, I used my TeckWrap tweezers to very, very carefully lift out the inside piece of that ghost there and then place it into the blank space. So that's the method that I'm going to use for the rest of the ghosts. So I'm just going to speed up this process just a little bit here. Now, this is a way that you can actually save on vinyl waste, but you could use this method with a whole bunch of different images, really depending on what your project is. This one is perfect for coming into October with Halloween nearing by, so I thought this would be really nice with the ghost image, especially with the glow in the dark. So I can imagine having, you know, a nice hot chocolate at the end of the day with my glow in the dark ghost mug, watching a movie at night or something like that. So let's get all of these ghost images into their positions here. And as I said earlier, I did have one left over, so this little guy here ended up getting put to the side. Now I've got my vinyl all ready to go, and I'm using my TeckWrap transfer tape, and this is the matte finish one. So this one is a very light tack, and I wasn't sure how it would go with the holographic, but I was very pleasantly surprised. So what I like to do is actually fold down the back end from the transfer tape, so you can stick down just one end of it down there, and then use your squeegee to flatten down the transfer tape over the top of your vinyls, and obviously flatten it down nice and securely. I like to flip it over and then press it from the back a little bit as well before peeling off that back carrier sheet there. And like I said, I was very pleasantly surprised at how well it stuck to the matte finish transfer tape. Then I took my little piece of parchment paper, same process, I fold down one end of it so I can use that as a bit of a pull tab when I'm ready to flatten my vinyl down onto my surface. So then I grabbed my mug here and made sure I was happy with the positioning of the vinyl before I started to press it down onto the glass. So it didn't really take much to press this down onto the glass. I just used my thumbs to very slowly work my way around while removing out that piece of parchment paper from behind it as I was flattening it down onto the mug. And then once you're happy with the placement of all of your vinyls, then it's time to peel off your transfer tape. Now I was very, very surprised at how easily it was to peel off the transfer tape from the glass. So I'll definitely be using the matte finish transfer tape a lot more in the future. And there you go, you've got yourself this really cute ghost holographic glow in the dark mug, and you can see it's got that yellowy base color, but you can see the pinks shining through as well. So now let's test it out. Are you ready? Please tell me you're just as impressed with this vinyl as I am. Look at it. I have never seen a glow in the dark vinyl this amazing. You can see the yellow and the pinks shining through, but the glow is just awesome. Like even just the roll of vinyl I put on the windowsill for not very long at all, and it has just absorbed the light so amazingly. Like look at that. I'm so impressed. TeckWrap 10 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.